I'm Courtney.
And I'm Emily. And this is
Cheers to that. Welcome back, bitches.
Welcome back to another week of your favorite podcast where we talk about motherhood, marriage, and laugh at everything in between. Courtney, I've got to ask, if you had to pick a superpower, what would it be?
A superpower?
Yes.
Probably to be able to do math.
Okay. She's honest.
I would be able to do phase 10 like nobody's business.
Just aiming for card games, not like a nuclear engineer saving the world with your math skills.
No, I want to be able to I want to be able to count cards, number one.
Okay,
go to
illegal.
Vegas.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
What kind of superpower were you thinking though?
I don't know, like real ones. Flying, teleporting, like
it slightly came into my mind. I was
super
like, no.
strength, super speed, math.
Tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
I think I'd want to be able to teleport myself and others so that I would not have to travel.
That's so you.
Yeah, like so I don't have to like
Not
sit
a
in the car.
single minute in the car.
Yes, exactly. In the car, on the plane. Goodbye. I'm teleporting.
Dinner options would be limitless then.
Oh, you guys want to go to Italy? Grab on. We're going.
Just the other side of Houston.
Oh,
let's go. I'm just kidding.
The drama.
I gave her a hard time because I went to Chinatown here in Houston, which I've been. This was my second time. Food was really good, but I gave you a hard time that it was an hour away.
I didn't know that we had Chinatown.
And you said, let's load up and go.
Let's go.
Like, okay. I mean, we'll drive anywhere for food. So
Y'all will drive anywhere for anything.
we will. We though.
No,
like,
we. You and I will load up for anywhere for food. Yes.
Yes.
You know what I need? I've been meaning to throw this to you.
Okay. Yep.
I need fresh oysters. And so I think we need to make a pilgrimage somewhere.
Galveston.
I mean, like I'll go to...
I mean, it is fresh though.
I know, but from the Gulf.
Yeah.
Where else are they coming from, I guess? I mean, it is what it is.
I saw a TikTok. I don't know if this was accurate or not, but they put Galveston water into a water bottle and it was clear. They're like, see, it's just because it's a muddy bottom. That's it.
So that sounds like propaganda, what you are watching.
I believe everything on TikTok.
I mean, yes, there is sand because it's the ocean.
Well, but they were saying like the water looks so gross only not because of all the oil rigs.
Not because of the BP oil spill that killed all of our wildlife.
Only because of the muddy bottom.
Yeah, totally.
So we should trust oysters from there.
I mean, like, have I had an oyster from worse places? Probably. Like, I would do it. We could go to Kima.
Okay.
Kima Boardwalk.
Or I was just thinking we could ship them in from like Newport.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You're willing to throw money at the problem.
Yes.
I like it. You know me.
No, I love some oysters.
No,
though.
I know. And I think the
ones in Florida that we had were so good. When we went on our Florida trip and we went to that restaurant and we ordered an appetizer of oysters.
We got oysters?
Is this me remembering something? And
I don't remember that. I vaguely remember that. I feel like we got raw oysters?
Yeah, we shared them. It was so good.
I do remember because the shells were pretty dirty.
I don't remember that part.
I do remember that part because I thought, oh, we could have cleaned these a little better.
How funny.
Who's my shell brusher? I think Papa's Seafood has oysters. And that's my sister
let's
Alyssa
go.
because she used to work there. And I'm pretty sure there's a person whose whole job is shucking.
You're making me so hungry. I had a little bite of my stew, which was your mom's recipe. Turns out it's solid. It's good. This was my first time ever making stew.
And who doesn't love a stew in the summer?
She thought we were crazy when we texted
her. My mom
her.
roasts me every day of my life for eating soup all year. This is my truth, and I'm not going to be afraid to share who I am.
We will not back down.
No, like, I'm living out loud. I'm living my truth. I'm living bold. My superpower is that I can eat soup if it's 1,000 degrees outside. I don't care.
I just saw that there was like rain in the forecast, and that's what brought on stew. And honestly, it's not even raining today.
No. And last night, like our plan was to record last night, and I have to burp.
Excuse ya.
Sorry.
Okay. Excuse ya.
But we didn't, and thank God. But it was much more stew weather yesterday.
Yes.
It was so rainy,
but you know
moody.
What? You know what? I'll take stew
stew
because I just tried to buy it. It was so freaking good. I'm excited to get
I'm going to throw so much cornbread in there.
Yes. Oh, God. I'm so hungry. Okay. Well, that brings us to It's Been a While.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
That's a beginning of a Britney Spears song.
Oh, what song is it? Sing it for us.
You want a piece of me. That one, I'm pretty sure. It's been a while. That's what it does. It starts.
Okay. I love it. Britney Spears. I'm on my JB train. No one else is. No one else will join me on the Justin Bieber train. You I don't even think we're true friends. You didn't even realize I like Justin Bieber.
Yeah, that was a shock to the system because I thought you were saying it ironically. And then you were like, no, I'm a big Justin Bieber fan. And I was like, oh, that's really interesting for this dynamic.
I said I followed him on Instagram for years. And it's not, I had to correct this and lay down the slide. Like, it is not a celebrity crush. I don't know if I ever really liked him in that way. I just like him as a person. I think, like, he has been through the ringer, and then he married freaking Hailey Bieber, who's beautiful. I think that the media attacks them for no reason. Probably because of her dad, who her dad is, I'm guessing. I don't know. But I love JB. He just dropped his new album. 75% of it I can't get down with, but there are a
75%.
Well, there's a lot of songs on there, and
like how many?
Like 20, 25. Matt said
too many unless you're Taylor Swift.
Matt said some of it sounds like elevator music. But it's a vibe. He's in his feels right now. He's been going through it with P. Diddy, like all of that stuff coming out.
He came out and said he didn't have anything to do with P. Diddy.
Of course he would say that.
Yeah, like I'll let it make its way to me. I'm not going to seek it out. If it finds its way on my desk, I'm not going to run out of Kroger.
Sounds like we're road tripping and we're listening to Justin Bieber the whole time.
No, incorrect. But yeah, that's not. He's fine. He's fine. I like a couple of his songs.
I mean, I respect it, but like I need you to like really grasp onto the fact that I love him. Like, I love JB. I love Eminem. Like, these random people that I love, like, I know it's random for people.
But also, you didn't start loving Eminem. Remember when we lived in Ohio and you tried to rap Eminem and you were just not saying words? And
no, it's true. And I had to look up the lyrics. And then we went to visit your family. And then I was like, let's go to 6 Mile. Like,
8 Mile.
And you told me, no, it's dangerous.
Yeah, Courtney we were visiting Connor's aunt that lives in Detroit, and Courtney's like, 8 Mile, let's go. And we were like, did you watch the movie?
I did. That's how I fell in love with him. That's why you fell in love.
But I just want to, like, you said I love Eminem like you've been listening to Eminem your whole life. This was like mid-20s.
Yes.
Early 20s.
Mid-20s. Yes. No, completely. I'm agreeing with you because this is my problem. Anytime, and do you feel this way? Anytime I watch a documentary over someone, I fall in love. Like, I probably don't like Demi Lovato because I've never seen her documentary, but like I've watched the Jonas Brothers and all of a sudden I love them.
Demi Lovato was such a random pull. And she also has so many documentaries.
Never watched one. Lady Gaga, I love her now after her documentary.
Yeah.
Even though she was kind of a bitch to everybody. I still liked her.
I don't really like documentaries that much.
You need to watch Justin Bieber's.
No, thanks. I'm good. I more feel that way about shows like about doctors, lawyers, you know, like press secretaries. Like I feel like I could get that job. Not so much like people like celebrities or anyone else. I'm just like, I'm actually gonna leave it all behind and go to medical school. Not sure why.
You're gonna do, what is the movie Live Laugh Love? Is that a movie?
Eat, Pray, Love, Courtney.
Eat, Pray, Love.
Oh my.
You knew what I meant though.
I always do. I always do. Because I'm in that head with you. And you've started messing me up too. Now I say crazy shit sometimes.
You texted me. I don't even remember what it was.
I know, I can't remember
You're
either.
like, I messed it up so badly. Anyways, enough of JB. Enough hating on JB. It's going to break my heart.
I feel so neutral.
I'm just kidding.
I really don't. I just don't care. Which is, I'm apathetic to his cause. And like,
it's painful.
I know he's been through a lot. I don't feel one way or the other. Not. I'm really enjoying like the phrase, does it clock to you that I'm standing on business? Like that plays in my head on a loop at certain parts of the day.
He put it on his album.
I heard.
Yeah.
Not the album, but I heard that he did that. I didn't hear the music.
This is physically painful for me. Moving on.
Wish him all the best. Good luck.
Moving on. What have you been reading, watching, and listening? Because you've been a busy girl.
I've been such a busy lady. I read a book Olivia, our friend, got me. Called Till Summer Do Us Part. Had to dig deep for that one.
Connor read it as well.
The author's escaping me. I want to say Emily Quinn.
Megan Quinn?
Megan Quinn. Thank you. Emily Henry, Megan Quinn. Yeah.
Two for two, baby. 2 for 2 today.
For the oyster memory.
Yes.
I was like, what else? 6 Mile and Live, Laugh, Love.
We're not counting the ones I got wrong.
Okay. Yeah, cool. It's not like cornhole. The scores don't cancel out. But yeah, Connor and I read that book. It was really cute, very raunchy. So if you're not into that, it was quite smutty. But I liked the story a lot. I actually liked it better than our book club book this month. So did Connor, because Connor's reading more books than me right now, which is...
It's kind of pissing me off because he'll like look at me and be like, basically, he doesn't say it in these exact words, but the vibe I get is like, I'm a faster reader than you.
Yeah.
Like, he's competitive. No, he literally was like, I read like a page a minute. And it's like looking me into my soul.
I think you're projecting a little bit. Connor saying something good about himself, me equals.
It's
something
all about
bad about Courtney.
I've told you I'm egocentric. No,
Connor is competitive.
He's very proud of himself.
He is,
though,
and he's
which
doing
I
it with
guess
me
is
too.
good.
And I'm like, sit down, bitch. You got years, decades to make.
He's also trying to like outrate us. Like, he's like, oh well, I'm critiquing this book to a high level.
A book came in, you got an Amazon package off my porch, and you were like, what is it? And I was like, a book that I didn't order. Like, okay, Connor ordered a book on his phone and is reading the sequel to a book he finished this weekend.
Oh my god.
No, he's lapping me on books right now.
He is a book girly.
Well, Connor just this is a phase. Connor and I, this is why we're married and we love each other, because Connor and I hammer down really hard when we're into something. And right now he's into reading.
Yeah.
And once he starts a book, he has to finish it expeditiously.
Yeah.
Now he's going to burn out. Sorry, babe. I love you. I believe in you. He cannot keep up this pace.
This is so much better than car parts, though, and working on his truck on the weekends.
So much better. It's
something y'all can do together.
No, and it's really, like, honestly, I've been enjoying it. If you can convince your husband to read with you, like,
I'm
great
working
journey.
on it. Yeah.
And might I suggest, give them smut. Like, Connor reading smut, he was like, oh, this is cool. I'm like, yeah, there's more.
Welcome to my world.
There's much more where that came from. Yeah, so he's really enjoying it. He gave me a book to read. I haven't even started it. I've been like working on my Animal Crossing island really hard, and that's just kind of taken precedent. Any other than that? Watching, I've just watched the 4 seasons with Tina Fey.
Yes.
Steve Carell, could not think of his name. I wanted to say Adam Scott. Colin Domingo, like, loved the characters. You recognize all of them.
I've heard good things about it, but I felt like it was definitely aimed towards more middle age. Like, I watched like 5 minutes of an episode.
I'm a middle-aged person.
Like upper middle age. What would that be?
Yeah. No, for sure. I know exactly what you mean. These are like people with kids in college, but I enjoy the setting.
Okay.
I enjoy that it seems like they're all financially very stable, living their lives, vacationing. It's a great time.
It kind of shows us like what we have to look forward to.
I mean, I hope so. If you can buy a house in upstate New York at some point that I can vacation to, then we're gonna be.
First, we just need to start with a boat. Like,
that's it.
Matt's really trying to talk me into getting a boat.
I like a boat once in a while. It's the everything else that comes with a boat.
We've had one before. It's
too much.
It's a lot.
It's too much.
It's expensive.
It's expensive, and it gets disgusting.
So like, we can't, like, I can't even put that in my head of like another house, you know?
Yeah, but just like put it on your radar for me. Like, don't be
vision
selfish.
board.
Yeah, vision board a house for me. But I liked it all the way through, and so I don't know if you've have seen the premise. Basically, it's like a full year in these people's lives. So you only meet them. There's 2 episodes per season. So you have 2 in the spring, 2 in the summer, 2 in the fall, 2 in the winter. And it's a cute way that they do it. And usually they're on vacation when they're doing this. And I liked it a lot for the most part. The ending to me was really abrupt, and I won't spoil that for anybody, but ending.
Aww.
But they're having a season 2.
Okay.
Which is good. But it surprised me in not a good way.
Yeah.
And and then I started We Were Liars last night.
Ooh, yeah.
It's on Prime. My parents have been bullying me into watching it. I started the book years ago, but I never finished it.
It's like brand new, right? I've seen it on TikTok. I think I keep just saying, not spoilers, but saying like, I did not expect this from, okay, that's the show.
Yeah.
I have that on my list to watch. Like, I want to watch
if
it.
You want to read it.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
Apparently it's a whole series. I almost bought the box set last night because it was only $23 for all 3 books.
Cheap.
But yeah, it's the vibe that's so in the zeitgeist right now. Like, just that upper class, rich, New England vibes. And so we love to see it.
Yeah, I always love to see
They
that.
are swimming in the water, and all I can think is shark, shark, shark. So many sharks there right now.
Brain-eating amoeba.
Shark, 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 shark. If they were in Houston, I was just saying.
That's all I
Flesh-eating bacteria.
Yeah.
But up there, they have to worry about real wildlife.
Oh.
Okay, so anyways, that's my spiel. What about you?
Yeah. Let's see. I just read our book club book, obviously, which we'll talk about at a later date. I read The Paper Palace.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Who wrote that? Sorry, not to put you on the spot.
I have
It
no
wasn't
idea.
the one you love, though. Kristen
No.
Hannah. Okay.
No.
It sounded very Kristen Hannah to
It
me.
wasn't an author that I knew about.
Okay.
I feel like I've read it before, and I did that with the other book too, the mystery book that we read for book club. I don't know what's happening. Like, I don't know. I felt like parts of it seemed so familiar. So I was like, does this sound like another book? Have I read this book and I forgot it? Am I living on a different timeline? Like, this is, these are like my late night thoughts. Anyways, really, really good. Definitely like some trigger warnings, I would say. Yeah, but it was really, really good. I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Very brief.
I just want to keep saying it was really good.
Like, what's the subject matter? All I know is that I should be scared in certain parts. Main character is a girl. In what age group?
Like middle age, like our age.
Okay.
And so it involves. Are
you gonna chat GPT this? You don't have to read me. I'm just like,
no. I don't want the. I don't want the whole synopsis. I just need like
who, what, when, where, why me. Who? A girl in her 20s. When? Time period? Modern day.
Oh, it was a Reese Witherspoon book club book.
I'm literally gonna send you to English.
Oh, that's what it is. That's what it was. I kind of forgot for a little bit. So, middle age. She's actually like late 30s, early 40s. I knew I liked it. This is my problem. I'm like, ooh, that book or that movie was so good, and then I can't remember. And she's married. She has kids that are like 10 to 12 years old, but then she comes back to her family's like summer home, and she has a male best friend like that she grew up with, childhood friend. He was actually a couple of years old or younger than her. So but like at the very beginning of the book, like they've hooked up, and then you have to figure out like why they hooked up. Ooh. But I thought it was going to be like spicy in that way, but it really wasn't. It was so deep. They were both like a lot of trauma going on. And so, and then I think the ending like kind of leaves it like open-ended a little bit, like of open for interpretation.
I don't love that. Like I needed them to tell me what happened, and I need 10 years from now, and then maybe give you what their grandkids are doing. That's what I want. Connor and I are the same way. We don't like ambiguous endings.
Yeah, I totally had to remember what that book was about.
Did you like it?
Yes, I thought it was really good. I liked it, and I have a copy now. I've started to buy my own books because I have a bookshelf, so it's very addicting. Movie I just rented. I was influenced by Anna to watch it because we read our book club book, which was a war movie or war book. It's called Warfare, and turns out it just focuses on like one, like not even battle. What would you call that in modern day?
Skirmish.
Yeah. One skirmish.
I feel like that's even
whatever. Like one fight in the war, and it just focuses on that. It got like 92% on Rotten Tomatoes. Okay. Matt and Amy hated it. Aww. Hated it. But it's a little bit artsy. And so you have to kind of come into it with the picture of, okay, it's a short span of time. Like it's probably only like literally the span of the movie, but it's taking you through every single piece of the movie. And I loved it. And I love any type of war movie. Like it could be literally any war movie. Yeah. I'm a fan.
If I'm in that mindset, I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in. Once I'm out, a little harder to reel me back in, but then once I'm in again, I'm in. So I'm going to watch that. And I think Connor and I would like that since we both read
In the Likely Event.
In the Likely Event. Thank you. I wanted to say it happened one summer. You literally Courtney's memory is on 12 today.
I took my magnesium last night.
She's doing great. But yeah, that had some war elements to it. So I definitely think that that's like heavy on the brain currently.
See, now I only want to watch war movies. Like,
yeah, I'm that way too. Like if I get really
I get
tuned
obsessive.
in. I forgot to say this earlier, and I told you to watch this.
Yes.
Sinners.
I was gonna bring that
on
up.
HBO Max with Michael B. Jordan, Haley Steinfeld. I can't think of
both of 'em.
anyone else that's a big name in there. I think those are really the two most notable ones. I loved it.
Yeah.
Tristan and Connor, my brother and my husband, obviously, watched it with me, and they were like, me. And then they both were like, that was not what I was expecting. That was actually really good. Definitely gory. Wouldn't watch with kids in the room.
Yeah.
And just like spurts of it. It's not like gratuitously gory. Like it's medium. But it was so good. I loved it. I loved it. Loved the vibe. So now I want like 30s movies.
Oh, that's the setting, right? And how was their chemistry in the movie? Michael B. Jordan, because on the red carpet, it seems like they're really good friends.
Yeah.
They're super cute together.
I feel like they were not in as many scenes together as it appeared based on the trailer. I don't feel like their situation, like I don't want to give too much of this movie away because it's still pretty brand new, but I don't feel, and correct me if I'm wrong, everybody, that they even really had a lot of like time together on screen before this event happens that
How weird.
like changes the story completely. So I don't know. It was fine. It was good, but it wasn't like as sexy, like undeniably chemistry, whatever. But it was good. It was, I liked it a lot.
I'm sure you know this, but my brother-in-law did not. And I thought that was funny that Haley Steinfeld, like, she got into music for a little bit. She was a pop star. She has like 2 songs.
I did know that because she started in Pitch Perfect too.
Oh, okay.
And she had like a single from Pitch Perfect too.
I didn't realize that's where she got her start, but I just thought I was like, I don't know. How did you miss that? Like, I thought it was a well-known thing that she was a pop artist for a little bit.
She had a song that was like on the charts.
During the time that she starred in True, it's the cowboy movie. She was in with Clint Eastwood or whatever. Yes.
True Grit.
True Grit. She was in True Grit when she was like younger.
Yeah, but I don't think that's when she was releasing pop songs.
Maybe like a little bit after.
Okay, because I think she was like 12 in True Grit.
Okay, and then maybe a little bit
And then I
after she
think
tried
Pitch
to.
Perfect.
Oh, okay.
Because Pitch Perfect, I think she was a teenager. She's really young. I
has
found out
quite
she's
the
younger
repertoire.
than us recently, and it hurt me.
Well,
Because like in my brain, we're all the same age, me and the girls, and then they're
I'm
like
for sure the same age as her.
27. Okay, cool. So yeah, that was a great film, worth watching. Gory, lots of language, trigger warnings abound, but it was good. I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Just don't watch it with the kids, but okay. All right. It's on my list to do.
Yeah.
That's about it for me, besides listening to Morgan Wallen's album
Haven't listened to that
nonstop.
either. I don't know what I've been doing.
I take back everything I said about Morgan Wallen.
The chair's forgiven. Unthrow the chair. She's in.
Take back it all. Take it back. Take it all back. That was really hard for a second. Wow. Take it all back. It's a rough time around here.
But you've done so well. You've had such peaks and valleys.
That's me. Peaks and valleys. That's what I'm made of. Oh my God. Well, we have something serious to talk about today.
So serious. So serious. Yeah. Today's topic, because I posted on the Instagram stories and we posted our personal stories, like, what you bitches want to talk about. And someone said something about like sleep tips and then other tips. Courtney responded to our own story.
I didn't know if you'd see it.
Yeah, you fucking dork. Courtney replied back to our podcast Instagram's page, of which she can see the replies. Justin Bieber's new album. Your wish is my command. Oh.
And look where we started today.
So, anyways, so it got me thinking that and my sister-in-law is about to have, well, not about to have, close, her baby shower soon. So my sister-in-law,
we have a couple of like friends too that are like very close to popping.
So true.
So
I think it's my sister-in-law. This is her first. We've got a bunch of friends that are pregnant with their second, especially like in our
that's true.
bunco
Yeah,
group.
yeah.
It's like the whole bunco group's pregnant, and they're all due in October, except for our friend Price, who's due like
I know
in 5
So
miness. She RSVP'd to bunco, so
that's gonna be the last time we get to like see her.
yeah, I'm delivering a baby on Thursday.
God. Oh God.
But anyways, just kidding, Price, you're listening. But yeah, so I was talking to her about her registry list, and my sister-in-law like is the most research person and like has plenty of recommendations, but I got her baby shower gifts and she already got them, and one was like the Freedom Mom kit, and so she's like, well, what is this, what do I do, da, 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 da. And I'm like, this is gonna change your life, this you don't really need. Connor's like, steal everything that the hospital gives you and ask for more. So I got to thinking that we should do a this or that edition of baby gear, and sorry if you think this is boring if you don't have kids or you're out of this phase, but this also started because Olivia Culpo just posted her hospital bag. Okay.
Explain who she is. I've only heard the name, I think, because of the toast. I don't know her from Adam.
She was Miss Universe.
Okay.
And she had and I don't know in depth who she is mostly. I just know she was Miss Universe. She married Christian McCaffrey. And she is a big reality star. They had, I think, a show called The Culpo Sisters or something like that. So she had a reality show like on E! Or something. And now she's really known for her social media presence, I feel. Like she's got a million something followers.
Oh, he was a football running back?
Yes, for the 49ers.
49ers, yep.
Yeah, so basically she's just like rich and beautiful.
And an influencer.
Yes.
Blah,
now
blah, blah.
she's really, I think, transitioned fully into being an influencer. But she posted on TikTok, too much critique, her hospital bag. 3 hospital bags. If you haven't watched the TikTok, I will find a way to link it somewhere.
Yes.
I liked that she was honest about it. And she even at the end was like, if you've made it this far and you think I'm ridiculous, same. This is ridiculous, but this is what I'm bringing. What do you think was the most ridiculous item that she brought?
Well, okay, hang on. I have to give my first thought because I don't know her. I don't follow her. I don't know her personality, but I'm like, yeah, you're saying all of this is ridiculous. You know that it is, but like you're still going to link everything up and like you're making money off of everything. Like she packed her shampoo and conditioner in a Louis Vuitton bag for a dirty hospital.
Girl, get that bag. Like you want to send, or you're going to take all of this shit to the hospital, link it up, sister, make that money.
True. Okay, true.
That's just my capitalist view.
Probably, like a whole Barefoot Dreams like outfit for a baby, or it was like a blanket or something.
Barefoot Dreams blanket.
Not that the blankets are bad. I'm not saying that, but I just think in my mind, because whenever I had both my kids, the blankets that I brought got disgusting, like fluid, blood.
Yeah. I didn't bring my own stuff out until I was in the postpartum wing. Nothing like that.
Like things still get like, I don't know. I just feel like there's I spit. There's so many fluids going on, even postpartum. And like, I don't know. Yeah. To me, I felt like, okay, but you want to be comfy. I get it.
That was
I respect it.
My vibe. I wanted to have my own things. Like I am not a person that enjoys being uncomfortable in the slightest. So I did bring my own pillows.
That's fair.
I did bring my own towels, and I did bring my own blanket.
Okay. I mean, I brought my own blanket too. I guess, I don't know.
Barefoot Dreams just seemed excessive. Yeah. Honestly, mine might have been an off-brand. Mine might have been a Fairfoot Freems.
Shut the fuck up. Sponsored by Amazon.
I got that shit at TJ Maxx. I do have one real Barefoot Dreams blanket, and it was gifted to me. I did not purchase it.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with those blankets, but like taking it to a hospital where like, even just like, say there's no fluids involved. A hospital just seems gross to me.
Yeah.
And then but she's probably rich enough she can throw the blanket away and buy a new one.
She is throwing that at a homeless person on her way home.
Yeah. Like
she's not even thinking twice.
And I'm thinking like, oh, I guess I have to double wash this,
I see.
What was your most unreasonable?
I feel like there was something else that I'm thinking of, but what I've seen her getting a lot of flack for was her candles.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Those were so bad.
She had candles that like were a light bulb, but they're flameless candles and they flicker like real. And they talked about it on the Toast Patreon this month too, but I get if you're wanting to set a vibe. To me, if I was having like a water birth, unmedicated natural birth, then maybe we'll do some flameless candles to set the vibe if I'm trying to get zen. She didn't know if she was having a C-section or not. Why the hell are you bringing all this stuff?
The only thing I'm bringing a flameless candle for is like to throw it at my husband's head if I get mad. Like,
yeah, totally.
Just kidding. Matt was great in the rooms, but like, why?
Well, and also, clearly it's just a person that's never given birth or been inside of a labor and delivery room, because there's so many unnecessary weird fluorescent lights on anyways. And those nurses, when they come in to check on you every 5 fucking minutes, thank you, nurses. We appreciate what you're doing. Not
Like, they have to do it for a reason.
They literally bang that light on.
Yeah.
So hard. Wake you up, wake your baby up, wake your husband up, wake everybody up. And then they don't
care about your flameless candles.
don't care.
They don't. That's
don't
not
care.
part of their job.
I feel like there was something else she said, and I thought it was so funny, but now I can't remember. I mean, she brought 3 outfits, and I didn't for the baby, and I didn't feel like that was crazy because you don't know what they're
extra.
gonna. Yeah, and like, what if you put it on when they have a blowout? Like, you're just learning how to do
Blowout, or like I brought like a preemie and a newborn. I didn't know. You don't know how like big your kids are gonna be.
I honestly don't remember what I brought Fielding. Honestly, I don't know what he came home in. Curious. Was it the Norco or was it the postpartum haze?
I can tell you that.
Yeah, because I'm like, I literally don't remember. But we drove home whenever there was the freeze happening, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, yeah, her bag overall, there were some things that I was like, girl, calm down.
It's just a lot to have your husband carry in for you.
3 suitcases is wild. I had 2 duffel bags. 2 duffel bags.
Yeah.
Like
kind of
Connor
one
had
for
one,
Matt. Or,
Connor had one, I had one.
Yes, I totally
That
agree.
was not at my delivery.
Yeah, no. Because I think I had the same thing. And I did bring my own pillow.
Yes.
I can't remember what I did with it after. I don't remember if I trashed it or not. I think just with Addie, all I remember is there just being so much blood everywhere. Like,
Did you stay in that room after?
No, but like it was just seemed to be like
Everywhere.
I don't know. I just remember it like bloodbath kind of. So like I don't know. I feel like
Were you at a vet?
It was Ohio.
Because I remember, I mean, if I had stayed in the delivery room, like I don't remember a drop of blood anywhere. Actually, that's not true. The only blood I saw was when that one nurse put my IV in and it exploded my blood everywhere.
Yeah. Well,
she blew my
perfect,
vein.
so
yeah, no big deal. Bloodless delivery.
I'm just hang on, sorry. I'm notified. Do not disturbing my phone is what I'm trying to do.
Cool.
Okay.
Everyone's more important than me. We got it.
I'm like,
but yeah, so anyways, Olivia Culpo's hospital bag, go check that out if you haven't, because it's pretty funny.
it is.
And like essential oils and things that I'm like, girl, when that baby comes out of you, you are not going to give a shit about half the stuff you're bringing.
It's also hard to decipher between, is it because she's a first time mom? Because I do remember packing unnecessary shit. And then it got to Tucker and I'm like, I'm packing bare necessities, you know? So I get that, but it's like, is it because she's a first time mom or is it because she is an influencer and it's like she has this hype to live up to? Everything has to look nice. It's probably a combo of both.
No,
like, I don't think there's an answer.
You're so right.
But I'm just like, girl, you just want to like tell first time moms, and I want to tell myself as a first time mom,
Take a deep breath.
Guess what? If you brought nothing to the hospital for your kid,
gonna be fine.
They have onesies, they have pads for you, they have truly everything you need. Will it be the most comfortable? Will you feel like you're camping in the middle of nowhere? Yes,
but like that's the least of your worries.
Yeah, like
truly
you're not
the least
worried
of
about
worries.
it. So you could walk in with absolutely nothing, and mostly besides like a toothbrush, you would be fine.
And I bet if you forgot a toothbrush, they'd find one
They
for
would
you.
find one for you. Like,
my biggest suggestions now, okay, that's like our negative and don't bring the things. What are you must bring?
good question.
Mine, shower shoes.
Yes.
That shower's fucking disgusting. Your own towels, because what they give you to dry off with is a washcloth.
Your own toilet paper. I brought my own
I did not bring my own toilet paper. Did I bring my own toilet paper?
It really hurt to wipe because I was so sore down there. And then my grandma like went to Walmart and got me some and brought it back. And so with Tucker, I brought a roll of my own.
But I didn't wipe after I had him. I just used my Perry bottle. TMI.
It might have been like day 2, like whenever
I
you're.
don't know. I feel like I used a Perry bottle for so long.
Yeah,
I use it at
probably
home.
should have been. I don't know. Actually, why was I wiping?
I'm really not sure, because like all I did was dab if I like needed to dry off. They told me not to.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I don't know. Did you tear with Addie?
Yes, I tore with her. I did not with Tucker, but I tore with her.
You should have been
with my 5-pound baby.
You should have been not. Well, because she came out with her fist up.
Yes.
She was ready to fight you. Should have not been wiping, but that's okay. Yes,
Yeah,
toilet paper is a
that.
good rec. I mean, why not? Why not?
Or even for your husband.
You know,
like,
I
be
honestly
comfy.
might have brought my own toilet paper because you recommended it to me.
And maybe you didn't use it. But like even for like the husbands, like because they have the cheapest ply.
One ply, half ply.
No one's using it. So
Correct.
why would they invest money?
Correct.
I would say like a big thing for me, and I know we're talking about like what necessities, but having like a little gift basket for your nurses.
Yeah.
Throw in some snacks, throw in some I've discovered Element. It's like little hydration packets.
Oh, yeah.
Like throw in some of those. It does not need to be expensive. It doesn't need to be over the top with a cute little note. Throw it in a basket and
just bring it.
The nurses love that. And it's just like you want to show your appreciation.
Yeah.
But I think like in the hospital bag specifically. So we have maybe not toilet paper, but what were the other, you said
Shower shoes, towels.
Okay. A comfy pair of like pajamas. With a robe, like something easy access to nursing. I lived like in my like comfy pajamas. I would say.
Yeah, I didn't put real clothes on until I left the hospital.
Yeah.
And then it was questionable if they were real or not.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I left the hospital in now that I'm saying it. The craziest thing Courtney has ever done is she packed jeans to leave the hospital.
Skinny jeans.
Skinny jeans. This bitch left the hospital after giving birth in jeans.
I don't know why
I didn't put jeans on for 3 months.
Like, I don't know why I did that.
Mental illness.
I was not okay.
No,
I was not okay.
I remember seeing the pictures and being like, why does Courtney look this good giving birth? Like, I don't think anyone actually, I did come home from the hospital in pajama pants. Now I'm thinking about it because I got a picture with the sign outside in our yard in pajama pants, flannel pajama pants.
I had leggings with Tucker. I learned the hard way on the second one.
I wasn't even showing myself in the leggings.
I was trying to think of anything else. And I
long charger.
Yes, a long charger for your
Bring
phone. That was necessary.
Giant water bottle full of ice cold water ready to go.
I feel like they had that already though.
I wanted my own
water. Oh,
it took them a long time to come refill, and when I was in labor, I was drinking water a lot.
Yeah.
Extra hair ties and a detangler and a brush because I was writhing around so much when I was in labor. Like I had dreads.
Yeah.
Dreads. Yeah. Charger with a long cord, essential. If you can get away, you've got space, something with white noise perhaps, because hospitals are loud. Just for you. Like one of those tiny little white noise. And that's about it. You're on pillow for sure.
It's so funny. It's just like the baby doesn't really need much.
The baby literally needs nothing.
We had a going home outfit to be cute, but that was it. Like,
Fielding didn't wear clothes until we left.
They have diapers there for them. They have everything for baby. I brought a pacifier, but there was no like.
I probably brought I think they gave us pacifiers in the hospital.
I think they did because Tucker didn't really use one.
Yeah, neither did Fielding.
Yeah, I mean, it's so simple. Like,
so simple.
If you're don't overthink it. And I know part of you, like, especially with your first one, it's fun. It's fun to get a little hospital bag. But like, if you're really wanting to just keep it simple, use what you have. Grab your travel necessities that you always go with.
Yeah. Grab what you take.
Some comfy outfits.
Yes. Grab what you take on a weekend trip that makes you comfortable and take that. That's really, you're good. If you want to be bougie, like my extra, because like my ass was extra, obviously.
What'd you bring?
Bluetooth speaker for sure.
Yeah, we brought one too.
I wanted like hospital gowns that were my size and like cotton because the hospital gowns they give you, the standard issue ones, are for, I don't know, Big Bird perhaps, because we're touching my feet so long, my ass is out, goodbye. And so I don't know if I registered for a bunch of them or what. I ended up with 4 and I brought all 4 of them to the hospital and I wore all of them.
Yeah.
And like my water broke wearing one and I gave birth in a different one. So those immediately got thrown away. So, birthing, I don't know if they're called birthing gowns, whatever
like your own gowns. Yeah.
Yes.
I had a Freedom Mom one that was nice.
Really spectacular. And they had the little button claspy thing so I could like pull it down to feed.
They even have like down to the pads that have it's like aloe vera. It's like soothing cold pads because like Freedom Mom makes pads and have those when you come home if you give a birth vaginally. But like the hospital literally has so much. Everything.
Well, that's what I was telling my sister-in-law because I brought my whole Freedom Mom kit to the hospital with like the peri bottle and whatever. And the only thing I would take out of the Freedom Mom kit to take to the hospital is the peri bottle because it's the one that's got the good shape.
Yes.
The one they give you at the hospital looks like a soy sauce bottle. Like
you're just squirting it up there.
Good luck aiming. And the one they give you in the Freedom Mom kit has like a nozzle that's got a right angle in it, so you can.
Yeah,
it's so much
it's like
easier.
one of those tie-dye bottles they give you in the hospital.
It's so much just
easier.
like literally terrible.
Tie-dye
bottles is so accurate. But outside of that, like the underwear and the cooling pads and the witch hazel pads and the foam, leave that at home because they have all that stuff in the hospital. You get a giant thing of witch hazel pads. You get a giant thing of the cooling foam. I had the icy, like you break in ice pads in the hospital. So yeah, don't waste your time, your money, your resources. Save that shit at home. And just, Connor always says, like, when the staff comes in, more.
Because then you take the extra.
And guess what? They give it to you. And you're paying thousands of dollars to have a child. Take the shit from the hospital.
Take it and then save your like really nice fancy blankets. Like have a little bed, a little spot set up for when you come home and like you just want to like get cozy and be in your own room. So we do have some
this or that,
which I liked. So today's episode of Cheers to That is brought to you by Deeply Rooted Handmade, a local business specializing in handmade soaps, bath salts, and balms. The products are non-toxic, safe for your family, and they smell amazing. Use code CHEERS2THAT10 to receive 10% off of your order.
This episode of Cheers to That is sponsored by Motet, a kids' clothing brand that focuses on functional yet stylish wear where elegance meets ease. From cozy sleepwear to playful daywear, every design is meant to move with little ones while simplifying life for parents. Make sure to check out their website, shopmotet.com, and use code CHEERS2THAT20 for 20% off your first order.
Okay. Wipe warmer or room temp warmer?
Wait, can you read the category too, please?
Sure. Good
Very
idea.
Different.
Okay, this one is baby gear. Okay, so if you're not interested, don't skip us. We're still interesting.
Literally so rude.
Okay, so baby gear that you would use,
Wipe warmer
or room temp. Like, would you do the wipes room temp?
I used a wipe warmer. I know you
like
did
2 months ago
until he was potty trained. No, literally until he was potty trained. It's still in my room.
Girl, trash
and my
it.
son's 3.5.
Trash it.
Did you ever use a wipe warmer?
I did with Addie, and then it broke, and I was like, eh. And then Tucker, second one, eh.
I was less. It was Connor that was like so crazy about the wipe warmer. I was like, babe, we really don't need this. And he's like, we're keeping the wipe warmer.
My baby's butt is not going to be cold.
I don't want him to catch a chill. I mean, it's so me and Connor. We baby the shit out of that child.
Yeah.
And like,
no regrets. But it's just,
I mean, I definitely have used a cold wipe. And now his flushable wipes.
Was he okay? I don't know.
No, he did. Yeah, he literally didn't give a shit. That's the best part. Fielding never cared. It was us being like, oh God. Yes. Now his flushable wipes are not warmed. So we graduated.
I'm so, honestly, thank God you're not putting the flushable wipes in the warmer.
There's no outlet in my toilet area.
You call an electrician.
What if I want warmed flushable wipes, please?
Oh my God. I do want a towel warmer. Okay, aside from that, stroller or baby carrier? This one's a trick question because if you're doing stroller, Doona.
Correct.
That was so easy.
Doona is essential, and I think especially if you have 2 children.
Yeah.
I don't. One child, it was still a dream, but like especially for you with Addie, like I don't know how you would. I don't know how people survive.
Addie pushed him for me.
Doona, phenomenal purchase. Something that really surprised me, and I don't think I would have known about it as much, is the Solly wrap. Yes. You got me onto that, and I was like, I'm not learning how to tie on this shit, and I swear.
Isn't it crazy?
I put Fielding in the Solly wrap like a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
My back broke, but
his feet touched your feet, but
no, the Solly wrap, like I think I'm going to get my sister-in-law one, even though she got like a nice fancy regular carrier. I think I'm going to force the wrap on her because
it's just so good.
It's so good.
Yeah.
And the babies freaking love it. I cooked with Fielding in that. That's how I put my makeup on. That's how I blow dried my hair. And he would just sleep.
I know.
Nestled to me. We'd go to the store by ourselves. Like we did.
I'm such a baby carrier person.
Oh my God. And I never thought I'd be that way, but that was the best. And he felt so safe. Like
yes.
No one was going to grab him in the cart or whatever. So
well, I think that what scares you is thinking if I tie this wrong, will my baby fall? But like your instincts kick in, you know if you had it tied wrong and you just fix it and tighten it.
And
like
once you
get
used to doing it,
it's so easy. What I used to do was before I left the house, I would tie it on. This is when with my first one with Addie, I would tie it on me, drive to the store, and then I was able to just throw her in there. And then when we got out, I was always sweaty, so I'd like take it off. But like
so sweaty.
I didn't want to have to do it in the parking lot, and that was with the first one where you're afraid of like it touching the ground and being dirty. With Tucker, I'm like, that thing's being dragged everywhere, and I just
would put mine on while I was driving, because I'm a reckless moron. But yes, that's a great idea, is to put it on first. So Solly Wrap, if you don't have one of those, they're like $70 or $80 a piece.
Yeah.
But they are a magic fabric, and I'm telling you, we never used a different type of carrier that Fielding was happier in. Like Connor had a different type of carrier. Fielding always loved the wrap.
It's so
I would wrap
comfy.
Connor to hold him because he loved it.
Matt wrapped the kids a lot too,
Yes.
and it gave him really good skin to skin because he would just walk around the house without his shirt on, so it was good for him.
Yes.
Snuggle Me or DockATot? Is that the
I don't know what a Snuggle Me is.
well, I think they're the ones. I guess I would say neither. I think you had them.
I had
it's like a little boat.
I had a Fuckafot.
All of your
I had an Amazon edition DockATot. I did not pay full price.
No, the
DockATots are
DockATots,
expensive.
are so expensive.
Yeah, I had, and like there are certain things. I just ended up with multiples of a lot of things. Like I feel like you can attest to this. I had multiples of everything. I still do. That's just like how I live my life.
Yeah.
So I had a pseudo DockATot for the bed when I transferred him from the bassinet, and he'd sleep in bed with us when he got a little bit bigger, just so we couldn't roll over on him. And then I had another one on the couch, and I had a Boppy too. I had so many pillows.
Yeah.
Honestly, Boppy, that was my favorite one.
We used Boppy
That one,
a lot.
not the one that goes around you, the one that was like filled in. Remember, it was the shape of a Boppy, but it was a full pillow.
Yes, it's the newborn version.
Yeah, he slept on that.
I just feel like for the price of DockATots, in my opinion, I know people swear by them. I don't care what your opinion is. Like, I think it's a waste of. I think it's a waste of money because it's like your baby doesn't. Put them in a what is that called that goes beside your bed?
Bassinet.
Put them in a bassinet. Like if you're. I don't know. I've never really understood the allure whenever you literally have a Boppy that's
so many options,
fraction of the price
for sure.
Sound machine or natural white noise like a loud box fan? What did you guys do?
We used a sound machine.
Yeah, you did.
We used a sound machine when he was little, and we tried to get him to sleep in his room. We used a sound machine in our room too.
Yeah.
I hate sound machines.
Me too.
I like organic white noise, i.e. my box fan.
I like no noise.
You
no
and
noise.
Matt are serial killers.
I don't want any noise whenever I sleep.
No, like I walked into y'all's room the other day because I had to wake Courtney up because she slept through her alarm.
She had to come into my room and
at 5 a.m.
I hear Courtney, and I was like, what? I was so thrown off.
Matt wakes up. What's happened? I'm like, okay, calm down. Like, I just need Courtney. We have to drive to Nacogdoches. No, but I walked in there and it was so silent. I was like, I would die. Like, I cannot handle that level of silence. And I don't need a loud fan, but like a.
I'll get overstimulated.
No, I have to have it, or I can like hear my own thoughts. Yucky. But we haven't used a sound machine in a very long time.
We use the Hatch.
I didn't get the Hatch. I got a lower brand one, and I want a Hatch for
you
myself.
Got the batch.
The Fatch.
The Fatch.
That's why I had multiples of everything, because I got the cheap shitty
Like you're
ones.
always gonna have all of the.
I'm gonna have 12 of the gadgets,
have
but
all the gadgets.
all off brand.
And then Matt is like, no, if we're getting it, we're getting the name brand.
Matt's like, we got the Rolls Royce sound machine.
So funny. Oh, okay. I like this one. So this is feeding time. Okay. So purees or baby led weaning.
You and I are so different on this one. I pureed Fielding first.
You pureed him?
As soon as it left my mouth, I knew that verbiage was wrong. I gave Fielding purees once he was allowed to have purees. I was like, bitch, you're getting a puree, because he was so hungry all the time.
He ate a lot.
So I gave him green beans was his first puree. And that's what we did. And then I did a little bit of baby led weaning occasionally, but it made me nervous. And Fielding, he was just always such a gagger. He still is.
Yeah.
He still is. And like, I think he maybe would have outgrown it if I had been more diligent about it.
No.
I just wasn't a disciplined
I do not think
person.
that's you. Like, I don't think that his gagging is on you. I think that's his nature.
Okay, that makes
like,
me feel a lot better.
No, that is not a
fucking
parenting. Like,
well, Courtney would try to like help me with baby led weaning stuff and be like, what the fuck? What's wrong with this
let's
kid?
stick to the pouches.
You know what? Pouches forever.
Meanwhile, Addie was ripping steak at 6 months old, and my dad, mortified, he's like, steak. Yeah, she's gonna suck the juices out of it.
Fielding did that to a shrimp whenever he was like probably around that age, 6 or 7 months old. We were out to eat for someone's birthday, and it was a seafood restaurant. He got a grilled shrimp and was just sucking the juice, and then handed me this pale, lifeless fried shrimp or whatever it was. Disgusting.
Yeah, I mean, you do either one. Guess what? They're gonna turn 3 or 4, and they're not gonna.
I'm gonna turn into freaking assholes.
Want anything that you have to offer. I only like baby-led weaning so much because I could adapt any meal that I was already making, and then I just deconstructed it and made it baby-led weaning style. But I also like made my own purees, and if I would have solely had the kids survive on purees, like it just would have honestly been a lot more work for me. So it wasn't because like, oh, I did this because of this. Like it was what was easiest for me.
Well, and I think that was like at that time what felt like the
it was
best
also
option
a big
you.
thing at the time was like everywhere.
Very true.
Time you
Very
turn, baby-led weaning, and I feel like it's calmed down now where it's like,
I agree.
Just feed your kid.
Feed your kid. Who gives a shit?
We're very 90s now. Like,
you gave me a puree, like a baby food maker, and I was like, oh, I'm totally gonna do this. Did not use it one time. I did not have the bandwidth.
Yeah.
Like I applaud you. I don't know, but you're also just naturally such a more disciplined human than I am.
To a fault.
No,
but
I need to develop. Someone asked me about you the other day if you were in the military at one point. Who was it?
Was it?
It was Dr. Mark.
Asked me if I was.
Asked me if he was like, Courtney's like, was she in the military? I was like, no, but her mom was.
And my whole family, we're a military. Like, it's like generations. So actually, now that you're saying that, it's like it does make sense of that like militia.
Y'all are just like regimented people, and I'm like, I'm gonna eat spaghetti at 10 a.m.
Yeah.
Maybe lay in bed till noon.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like we always joke though that like if we combined forces as one human,
amazing,
perfect person.
No one would ever have any issues with us.
Screwed on both sides in different directions.
Because we're like opposite ends of the spectrum where like we go hard for what we do and it's like opposite. So let's see. Just,
cherry picking.
Bath and bedtime. This one's fun. Footy pajamas or 2-piece sets?
Neither. Nightgowns. Do you remember Fielding's little nightgowns?
Yes.
For a newborn. Let me give you the secret formula, which honestly I need to order some of these. Like I'm just getting my sister-in-law is so not a person that enjoys people going rogue, and I'm about to go so rogue on her ass. Sorry, Maddie, if you're listening. Like I am just gonna buy her the shit that I loved because Fielding, like I got all these little, and I say nightgowns, but they had a, what would you call that at the bottom? Like an elasticy type. They like were cinched at the bottom.
Yeah.
But Fielding could kick his legs around. He felt more free. And if I needed to change his diaper in the middle of the night, when I changed his diaper in the middle of the night, I just pulled his little nightgown up.
So easy.
And he had his little bit thick socks on. Oh, my little baby in his nightgown.
I think about Tucker and Addie with their little footed pajamas, but I made sure to get the ones with the zipper that went from the bottom.
Yes.
So you didn't have to undress them completely. But I mourned the time when they had to stop wearing their little footed PJs.
I agree. Fielding did wear footy pajamas later. Not brand new nightgowns. Newborns, nightgown. I cannot suggest enough.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
I think probably
Like 6 to 9 months, like 6
maybe
months.
even before that, maybe even 3 to 6 months.
Then you transition, but at
newborn,
newborn,
the nightgown was amazing. But yes, the footy pajama is such a sweet time. And Brandon and Claire turned me on to magnetic ones.
Yes. Oh my God. Lauren passed down a couple of those to me for Tucker. And I was like,
pretty amazing.
Where have these been?
Yeah.
$40 a piece. Take all my money. I don't care.
Have it. Yeah.
It's
I was
easy.
so petrified that I was going to zip Fielding's skin up in the zipper. I was so scared I was going to zip them up. I don't.
That's so sad. That's
maybe I was
an
zipped
intrusive
up,
thought.
like at some point. I did get zipped up as a teenager trying on a prom dress. Someone truly ripped my skin off.
You just gave me chills.
I have a scar from it. So that's my trauma, and I didn't want to do that to my baby.
Yeah. Did you just? This isn't on the list, but did you do swaddle? I can't remember.
Fielding.
If you did. He felt claustrophobic, right?
He was the unswaddleable baby. Fielding, my darling son. The most seasoned, hardened, retiring next week nurses would swaddle him.
And he would get out?
He could get out of it. Which is so his
what
personality.
Was that magician called that would get out of anything? Houdini. He's literally Houdini.
They would swaddle him so tight and they'd be like, no chance he's getting out. poke an arm out, poke another arm out, put his arms down.
Was not. See,
And like, it's so him. It's so his personality. He never, I swaddled him. I tried to swaddle him at home with Velcro swaddles. Nope.
we liked the Ollies for Addie. She loved to be swaddled. Tucker, he's my cuddle bug. Like, he wanted to be
wanted
literally
you.
wrapped in me.
He wanted to be wrapped in
it's
your
just
body, not a swaddle.
Yes, he did not want to swaddle. Addie, meanwhile, I'm like, oh, she's me.
She's like, straight jacket me.
That would be me. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
Okay, these are really good because this is like on the go in survival mode, because I know it's hard to, like, as a parent, it's hard to get out. I've like talked to one of my sister-in-laws about that, of like just having 2 kids, and like it's just hard and it's intimidating, and it's like everything about it is,
It's hard to be with one kid. I literally don't know how you double it.
yeah, it's hard. It's difficult.
It's terrifying.
So would you rather do Target Drive Up or Amazon Prime?
Both.
I know. I'm like, honestly, I love a Target Drive Up, and now when my kids know, they're like, okay, are we going in the store or is it a pickup order?
I mean, I'm always like, I just love to give Jeff Bezos my money. Like, I
To your door.
funded his wedding by myself. Yeah, I mean, like, Amazon Prime just is so limitless. Drive up things, like, I do that for my groceries, and I don't do Target drive ups as much. Like, I feel like you do
I
Target.
do,
You
yeah.
love Target drive ups. If I'm going to Target, I would rather wait and only go half as much, or I don't even know, less than that, an eighth as much, if I could go into the store by myself.
Yeah.
Which isn't an option on there, but that's my final answer, is I would rather Amazon Prime if I have my kid, but if I can go alone, I would rather go into the store and just bebop around.
I will say Target was my first safe space, like with kids.
Same,
Like,
I think so too.
I would only go to Target, nowhere else.
I think that's what I did.
With both, like with Addie, and then when I had both my kids, it was like, it's just calm during the middle of the day. You can just stroll. They have nursing rooms, so
Yes.
like if your kid has a blowout, it's like you have somewhere to just go
Yeah.
if you need to, and it
pretty
felt good to have an
sure-
emergency plan.
I really think I took Fielding to Costco on a Sunday whenever he was like 3 months old. No, I'm a flaming moron.
But you were so like, it's just so funny because
I was
like
so scared.
certain things, and then
know.
you were like, let's go to Costco.
Well, 'cause
But he is a Costco kid now.
He loves Costco, but also that was where we got his formula and his diapers, and he was
true.
born during the formula shortage, and I had to go in person to get more than 2 canisters of formula at a time, and sometimes we couldn't. Like, seriously, in 20 years, I'm gonna have to talk to someone about my trauma from not being able to feed my kid.
Yeah.
I could feed him; he was fine. I could have breastfed if I needed to, but he was one of the kids that got formula from a formula recall. Projectile vomited that formula, made him sick.
Yeah.
When he was a week old, and then
I remember you putting that together for the first time, and it was
oh my god,
awful.
it was devastating. And then with the Costco stuff, that was like the formula he tolerated the best.
Yeah.
Was like, thanks Fielding, cheapest formula, but we couldn't get anywhere. I'd have to go with like my mother-in-law, my
Yes.
sister-in-law's. Like, the rule was, if you're at Costco, buy us formula. Like,
Yep, I remember that.
and yeah, we did it for, we made y'all
Yep.
too. If you were at Costco,
and you see it
put
because
two, because sometimes, I mean, I would have to call around. We'd be on our last like few bottles of it,
Yeah.
and I'd be like, shit, like we have to get more, and we'd have to drive around
Yeah.
town trying to find it. Yeah,
it's
it was
awful,
crazy.
awful. Okay, just let's do 2 more. Coffee at home or Starbucks treat? Like, go through the drive-through, because I'm not going into Starbucks. For me, it was just easier to do coffee at home.
I know, I like coffee at home. I'm gonna say something crazy here. I like the way I make it better.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't really like Starbucks's coffee that much.
I know.
I get it because I'm
Yes.
neurotic and I need a treat, but like, I don't enjoy it as much as I enjoy my
I
home
don't
coffee.
enjoy paying $7 for a coffee that I can make at
Correct.
home, and like it be less sugar, less in calories, like better for me.
Yeah.
Like, aside from all of that though, but just like in general,
Just even the taste of it. It's just not like, I know the minute details of what I want. Now, whenever I was stuck in the airport, which I will get into at some point on this podcast, because I simply must complain. I did at the Denver airport get a grande vanilla latte with coconut milk.
Ooh, was it good?
Set me free. But it was also
Look at
like,
you, dairy free.
yeah, not to brag, I don't have diarrhea from that, but and then I misunderstood Connor, and he wanted a frappuccino, and I got him a chocolate chip cookie because he said double chocolate chip, and I thought he meant cookie, and he meant a drink. But that was pretty good. But like in a pinch, I want coffee from somewhere. I like the ritual of it.
Yes, I like the act of it. Like, I'll
Yeah.
go get coffee with someone or chai. Like, I like my chai latte from there, but like generally, it's just easier
Yes.
to do coffee at home. I can
One of
drink
my
it.
favorite things is making a big fat coffee and sitting in bed and like drinking my coffee in bed. That's like really
And you know what my least favorite thing is? Loading kids up in a car seat to go get a treat.
Oh, yeah.
I don't
Then
want
it's
to
not
do
a treat.
that.
The treat's voided.
I don't want to do
no,
that.
the treat's voided. Bye.
Last one. And like, I don't remember, like, how did you do this with postpartum? Because I remember, you know, you're up at all hours of the night. Like with Addie, I remember what I did, but like group text with other moms or scroll in silence. Like whenever, like I'm thinking middle of the night, you're awake with your kid. They won't go to sleep because they're a newborn, of course. What did you do? How did you pass your time?
I don't remember. I literally, and I want to go ahead and say this. I think I've said it on the record. I was on heavy painkillers for a month.
Yeah.
And then I hear like Claudia Oshry on the Toast who talks about she got a C-section, only took Tylenol. And I was like, I'm a big piece of shit. I didn't even think it. The doctors told me narcotics are fine. Take a narcotic. And I was like, load it up, girl. Because my whole ass was broken and my tailbone. Like,
Yeah.
I remember Connor being like, your entire butt crack to your hips is black.
bruised. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
So I was in so much pain.
You just didn't.
But I didn't know. And like, if I have another baby, like I wouldn't do that again. But I didn't know any better. I really, and like, I hate that excuse. I really didn't know. The doctor said you could have this. I was in so much pain. Please hand it over.
And doctors are happy to just hand over pain
Yes.
meds that are easily addictive. And
Literally
you
a
didn't.
narcotic.
I'm not saying
No,
that
I
at
didn't.
all
No.
about you, but like in general.
But I remember telling
they prescribe those
yes.
as if they're not addictive.
Yeah, I think I told my stepmom that they gave me a month's supply of Norco, which is codeine and Tylenol.
crazy.
And she was like, Emily, that's crazy.
A month's supply
she
is
was
crazy.
like, a month's supply for like taking it every 6 hours. Like,
That's insane.
it was a lot.
Because normally it would be like a week or two, like 10
the
days.
fact that I got a narcotics prescribed for a month is insane. So
and you're in such a haze, but you can't feel guilty. You're in such a haze.
Yeah.
You're trusting doctors who went to school for this.
Yes.
Like, there's nothing for you to feel guilty about.
Yeah. Well, it's hard for me to know what was newborn haze and what was narcotic haze.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
crazy. But I don't know. I feel like with Fielding, I read books at night.
I was not in the mind space to do that.
Well, because it was just quiet. I don't like, it's like TikTok wasn't a thing as much when he
No.
was born.
Yeah.
And reels weren't like, we didn't have that kind of stimulant as much, I feel like. And I don't like watching that stuff on silent anyways. So I feel like I would read my books on like black mode, like the background's black and the words are white. And that's what I would do while he was awake. I'm pretty sure. But honestly, I might have just stared into the void. I really don't know. I watched Game of Thrones in its entirety during my maternity leave. And that was a great choice for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
What about you?
Addie, I remember scrolling a lot and like texting. It was calling because she like had just had a baby too. So it was like you would text in the middle of the night and it wasn't like neither one of us I feel like had a time stamp on reality.
Right.
So we would just text. But then with Tucker, I was like, I can turn on the TV. Because with Addie, I was so dead set on having her in her room. So I would just sit in the rocker for hours, rocking back and forth. And then with Tucker, I co-slept with him since the beginning. And so I watched Game of Thrones. Like it still brings me joy to think about. It would be 3 a.m. and I would be like, you know what? I have a night feed that I have to do. Yeah. I can do an episode and I would get excited and I looked forward to it versus dreading it.
Yeah. I think if I were to do it again, that's what I would do is like, and like I co-sleep with Fielding, so it'd be a little different. But like, I think I would go to, if I was in this house and had a baby, I would go to my living room because it's like right off my bedroom, turn the TV on, feed, and go back to bed.
Yeah.
Because it was so, especially like month 2. Month 1, you're on like adrenaline and it's new still. And so you can like, I feel like stay awake a little bit better.
Yeah.
Month 2 is whenever I think like real crazy exhaustion hits of like, oh my God, I haven't slept in forever.
Yeah.
So I think then, because I definitely dropped my phone on Fielding's head once.
I did it so many times.
I mean, I'm saying once I remember, but like,
okay, I'm like, I did it so many times.
I remember one time dropping it bad. Like I fell asleep while I was rocking him and I had my phone and I dropped it on his head. And I remember telling my students the next day that I dropped my phone on my baby's head because I had to like confess it to someone and I chose teenagers. And they were like, what? I'm like, your parents did the same shit. Don't come for me.
And I think back because I was so dead set on having Addie in her crib because it was so unsafe to co-sleep. And is, just the propaganda that was kind of being pushed at the time. Like it was fear mongering of like co-sleeping is so bad for you, bad for your kid's gonna die in bed. Meanwhile, I'm rocking her and like I would fall asleep with her in my arms. What if I would have dropped her? I didn't. I did drop my phone on her head, but like, what if I would have dropped her? That's more dangerous than like with Tucker.
Yeah.
He cuddled up next to me.
Yep.
And he just slept. Like it was so natural for me. And it's just so funny because I was so scared. And it's like, well, in a rocking chair, I literally.
And like you could bend over and suffocate them with your boobs. Like, please. No, I feel the same way. And I don't know. I think everyone's so different. But co-sleeping for me, because we like, even if we started filling in the bassinet, he'd end up in bed with us most of the time.
That's how Tucker was too.
And I was so always, even if I was in the deepest sleep of my life, I was so aware of where he was.
I was even aware of like Matt in the bed.
Yes.
So I remember waking up and Matt's like rolled too close to us. He's like not crushing him, but his body weight is like
you can sense
the
him
pressure. I woke up to that. And so it's like, it is in your motherly nature to like be able to do that, unless number one, because like SIDS happens because like you're a smoker and something about smoking, like I don't know, it's like literal studies that it's like, but if
SIDS scares the shit out of me, I'm still scared.
It will like put you in a deep sleep. I don't know.
He's 3.5.
Like he'll be fine.
Still an infant.
Like I probably wouldn't take my magnesium at that time because I'll get into a deep sleep now. But I was so acutely aware of
your
everything.
Body just knows what to do.
Yeah,
I really do. Your
does.
brain, your body, your soul.
Unless you are a drug addict or an alcoholic, like
or
your
just
body
like
knows.
My 600-pound lifers. Like I don't think you should put a baby in bed.
Crazy statement. Just kidding. Crazy take, y'all.
I think that is the case though with a lot of people that roll around their kids. It's like, well, how much room did you have in the bed? Not much. Get a bigger bed.
Are you in a twin bed?
Yeah, like please. Connor Fielding and I slept in a queen bed.
All four of us slept in a king bed. Like have been in a king bed.
Yeah.
So
it's fine.
Yeah.
YOLO.
Yeah.
Anyways, we got to go make some cornbread.
I'm hungry.
Me hungry. And I know your daughter, you said cornbread. I was going to spell it. You let the cat out of the bag. You let the cornbread out of the bag. And your daughter caught wind of it. And that little cornbread fiend screamed because she got so excited.
She's like, Mom, can you make chili and cornbread?
She's like, a down home girl.
Literally. I'm like, okay, I'll put it on the menu for next week, but I don't just have everything to make chili and cornbread right now.
But this is like, it's so funny because Addie right now, I think is, because she hasn't seen me in a little bit. So she's like hyper fixating on like me being her mom a little bit, I think.
Oh yeah. Like you mean her telling me that I'm the wrong mom for her. And I said, well, who's the right mom for you? And she said, Emma, which is what she calls you. And I was like, well,
rose-colored glasses. Yes. Rose-colored glasses. Because I'm like, Fielding, there's plenty of things that you just don't see at Addie. Fielding does get disciplined occasionally, but Fielding's also just like a very chill kid.
Yeah.
It's different. But she said that to me today too. Like, I wish you were my mom. And I was like, no, you don't. First of all, you literally don't.
And you would make me cornbread every night.
But like also if Fielding was like, Mom, I want to eat something, I'd be like, I'm going to the store right now and I will make all the ingredients.
No,
I know. But like that's, you want what you can't have. And Fielding's probably like, Mom, quit catering to me. You're so annoying. You're so desperate for my love. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, these kids.
Different strokes.
It is time to sign off. I'm tired. I'm a sleepy girl.
We gotta go. We gotta make cornbread.
I actually worked these past 2 days. So
Brittany did work it, but now it's like with the weekend for you on a Tuesday.
Yeah, pretty much.
Turn up. Okay, and if you looked at my nails anytime during this podcast because you're watching, like,
don't. I peeled all of mine off during all my meetings.
Mine are chipping, and I am ashamed of what I
peeled all of mine off.
This is worse. This is much worse.
It is.
Anyways, that's all we have to say.
Rate,
review, subscribe. We'll see you next week for book club episode talking about
In the Likely Event.
Thank you so much. In the Likely Event, Brent Yaris. And yeah, we're gonna be covering that. So you have a week to read it. And we'll be back then. Rate, review, subscribe to us on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple. Follow us on Instagram and The Talk. And toodles.
Now I have to go pee.
All right.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.